What's up, everybody? What's up, Flying Dutchy, Thor Snore? How's it going, Bazaar All? Hope you're doing awesome today. Hope you're ready for some more Long War. We are gonna have some fun today. Alright, everything appears to be good. I can reload if, you know, I need to generate a different council mission. I don't know what it is, but the council mission popped up while I was, I raided Indomitable Snowman last night, and I haven't been doing as many raids, so I was hanging out and just chatting with him a few minutes, and I left the game running on Geoscape, so the council mission popped up. I backed out, so I didn't see which one it is exactly. I know what type it is, but we'll see which one it is, so... but that's where we get to start. We get to start right away with a mission, a council mission, and early council mission can be really good. It can be really bad. It can be kind of just in the middle. Honestly, some of the best ones to get early are not necessarily the ones you might think. There are some that'll reward troops, and that can be decent. But honestly, getting the ones that do a lot of like engineers or scientists or panic reduction, you know, in a key place can be really valuable. But I think this one's a target extraction. We'll see. If we're lucky, it could be... I actually don't know if you can get the one for... it's the one on the dock, the pier escort. The guy joins your group after. He's like a engineer or something working on like the water systems and figures out that the aliens are doing something with it. I can't think. Why can I not think of the soldier's name? And then the other two target escorts that are really good early are, is it Morizaki, the scientist at the observatory? Getting that one early is kind of good just because it gets it out of the way early, because if you get that one later, when there's really powerful enemies on the field, it can be really, really difficult. And then probably the most, maybe the most helpful target escort to get target extraction, whatever it's called, early, not target escort, target extraction, so I guess it's a different type, is Van Dorn. Because that grants you 2 people for the crew, essentially. Karlach, thank you, yes. Yeah, Eclectic, and I believe I have that small mod set up for Karlach. I'm not 100% sure, but even if not, 4 engineers can be quite substantial early, so I could not remember Karlach, but probably the best ones to get early are the scientist at the observatory or Van Dorn. Getting a bomb disposal early can just be brutal. You actually want it to be on a small map if you get it early, because if you get one on a big map and you get a bad starting position, or like I constantly got during the last campaign, just really bad bomb node positioning, and it really screwed us up. So, can Avenger with Plasma Beam solo battleship on Superhuman? Mathematically, yes, but there's a risk of it getting destroyed. So the Avenger has like 1,500 health, and a battleship has 3,000. So you've got to make up the difference in damage, and if you get crit a couple times, it's really risky. But mathematically, yeah, it can happen. It kind of just depends on, because the battleship has a better chance of missing you by a lot than you have of missing it. But I would rarely do that. You're better sending 4 basic interceptors, or 2 firestorms, or a firestorm with a couple interceptors. That's the best way to do it, technically, is to send a firestorm and multiple interceptors and have the firestorm essentially tank the battleship while the interceptors do the damage. But yeah, sorry, Bazaar was asking a question about Classic, and I actually know Classic well enough to answer it. So the observatory one is usually Thinmen or the like, unless you get it later. So there are drop-in Thinmen that are guaranteed, but if you get it late enough in the campaign, you can have freaking Mutons, Muton Elites, I think in our campaign last time I did Long War on stream, we got the Morizaki escort really late in the campaign, and there were 2 Mechtoids in the damn mission. So, yeah, You kind of want to get that one early because it's a good early benefit with the number of scientists I think it gives you. And it just makes that mission a lot easier because that map is really difficult from that starting position. So, hey, what's up, the Dev? Good to see you. I've got an orange today, got some water. We are going to get into this long war run. Well, we're on the 24th of March in the long war run. It's 12:04 a.m. on the 24th of March. When I ended stream last night, it was like 10:52 in game, 10:52 p.m. and I left the Geoscape running while I was chatting with Indomitable after I raided him. He was playing Battle Brothers, and I gotta find a time to play some Battle Brothers on stream. I also have to find a little more mental stability to play Battle Brothers, and what I mean by that is I get annoyed enough at XCOM's RNG, but for some reason the RNG in Battle Brothers just drives me up a wall so much more. So, the internet's not perfect tonight. I'm dropping a few frames. It dropped a few right at the beginning, and now it's doing it again. It's stabilized for a good 10 minutes, so hopefully it'll stabilize again, but I'm obviously going to be talking to the ISP more, because there are still continuing issues that they need to resolve. It was great the last couple days. There were like one little hiccup and it would drop some frames. So hopefully if it does it again tonight, that's it. But hopefully they just resolve it properly. Thankfully, well, yeah, I'll do what I can to get in touch with them. So, all right. Let's have some fun. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you, wherever you are. Ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else, thanks for being here. I'm The Voice, and this is The Echo, where everybody has a voice. That means me, you, our games, our characters, our stories, our heroes and villains, successes and failures, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the wins, and the losses in all things sci-fi and fantasy, particularly and especially gaming. This is a place where we come together to enjoy those things alongside challenging gameplay in a chill environment as part of an awesome community of amazing people. That's each and every one of you. Whether it's your first time here, whether you're a long-time regular, whether you're a lurker or a chatter, whether you recently returned to the stream, stumbled in by accident, got here through a raid one day, found us on YouTube, are tuning in live on the YouTube side, or don't even know how you got here. The time you guys choose to spend here is awesome and amazing and extremely valuable to me, so thank you very much for that. And thank you for all the ways you guys choose to support the stream, the channel, the community, and me, and give me the continued opportunity to create this space, carry this experience, and share some good times, good vibes, and good games with a great group of awesome people. Today, we are continuing our Long War Impossible Honest Iron Man campaign. I say Iron Man, and people, I want to make sure, clear. We're only reloading in the event of misclicks, clear bugs, or we did reload yesterday after one of the rarest occurrences that I've ever seen, and in my entire time of playing Long War and thousands of hours of watching other people play Long War, I've never experienced myself, which was the first UFO sent against us, and we're in a contained airspace. We're over Europe, not like over the core of Western Europe, not over Russia or Australia, where flight times can play into it. The first UFO escaped, and that is, again, in thousands of hours of play and watching, I've never seen that before outside of starting in Australia or Russia, where the flight time plays into it. So we did reload on that, but I am not trying to reload for advantages in this campaign. I did have the game lock up on me once. That happens occasionally. That's again why we don't play with the actual Iron Man toggle on. Yeah, escaped after a single interception. That is more the clear point of it. I could see it if you sent two interceptors and they both got banged up and didn't land their shots, but the second interceptor never even got into combat with it, and I've never seen that happen outside of Australia or Russia airspace. So maybe over Canada, because of where your base is, maybe in the northern part of Canada you might get a miss, but I'd have to look at the actual Geoscape bounding for where it includes space that you can fight in.
Yeah, let's do this.
Catnipped Kitty, thank you so much for 14 months of Prime. Welcome back to The Echo. Glad to have you here. And Illusion DC, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to The Echo. All right, we have a target extraction. So for those who weren't here right at the beginning, when I raided Indomitable last night, I left the freaking Geoscape running in the background while I was chatting with him. We knew there was a council mission coming because when the game crashed, that's when the council mission and the UFO were on the ground at the same time. We did the UFO. Now we have this council mission. It's a target extraction, but I don't know which one it is. So, yeah, let's find out. Murasaki or UN officials. So this is Van Dorn. That's probably the luckiest one we could get early. United States. How's the US's panic? It's not terrible. It would have been better in Japan, Brazil, Mexico, somewhere like that, but... Well, not really Japan, because I'm going to have to take out a base to get Asia back anyway, to get the continent bonus. All right, how's the barracks looking? Hey, Sangster. A lot of my ranked people are fatigued, but I do have 3 more. Okay. 7 hours. I could wait 7 hours because it's 8 hours. I could wait till the 7th hour and then deploy. So what I'm gonna do on naming soldiers is most likely do it tomorrow, before I stream. Tomorrow might be XCOM, but we might do Warhammer tomorrow since we didn't do Warhammer on Wednesday and Fridays are still kind of a flex day, so that I have at least some number of soldiers named before Saturday stream starts. I might do some tonight, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to spend a lot of time doing it. We will have soldiers named soon, so. It's probably not worth waiting 7 hours just for the single gunner. So I have an engineer and a scout, and I have 3 people, but these were, I wanted these, when I looked at their stats, this made sense as an assault, and I was gonna try to wait till I had the satellite over Russia to get that extra health. And these could be anything, except I don't really want Boss here as a gunner because he's just got low health. And I kind of want my gunners to have a little bit more health, generally speaking. I could send some people who are fatigued. They'll take but if they're on 4 days or 5 days, then them taking a fatigue injury isn't generally that bad because it's usually like 8 to 10 days on the top end, which is not that much longer than they're fatigued for. So let's get it.
Excellent. We look forward.
Unfortunately, my higher ranked scout is wounded for 19 days, but that might mean that Simo here starts catching up so that we can have that tech sergeant sooner. All right, I think I'm gonna take this gunner who's on 5 days anyway, and this sniper who's on 4 days. And then I'm gonna take 2 rookies. Okay, I'm gonna need another sniper. 71, 12, yeah, that's sniper material. He just has to live through this mission. What about prepping another assault? Right there. Okay. Because of thin men, I'm gonna do a med kit here. Actually, I might want to do you with an LMG because you're likely to be positionally stationary for a lot of this mission. Yeah. You guys ready to hear Van Dorn for the next 40 minutes? You coming down here or what? Okay. Not fair if I have all the fun. I'm gonna do shotgun instead. I want 2 people with shotguns for close kills. Yeah, Evade, right? I guess it's because, you know, well, we do have, like, a motion tracker and a battle scanner. You know, you might not have seen that tech before, but just if you got this late enough in the campaign where you had laser weapons, his statement about, I've never seen gear like that before, would be correct. So don't be too critical. That's what I'm saying. And if you get it early, it just sounds like, oh. 4 by 73. Okay. He's got decent mobility. Oh my god, I need to get my roster pulled up and kind of look at my builds. Alright, give me a second. Bear with me a moment. Long war roster, long war roster, long war roster. Ooh, yes. I like. Okay, my builds for scouts are Ghost, Shadow, Wraith, Viper, Cobra, Boomslang, and Taipan. And I think... Or, not Scout, Sniper. Those are my builds for Scout, but here's my build for Sniper. I need another build that has Snapshot running through it. That's one thing that I'm definitely missing. All right, we're going to go Deadeye here. It won't benefit us as much right now. 4 by 73, 5 by 79, so you got 6 aim. That's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I definitely can see the value in making sure that your rookies have AP grenades, but, I don't want him dying, and I need an extra medkit. Maybe I'll put the medkit on her. That was supposed to be damn it! That was supposed to be instead of the armor, not the grenade. Alright. We can't let him have all the fun.
Dropship has arrived.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental
I have to decide if
United
Van
States.
Dorn is going to be a gunner or a rocketeer. I generally make him one of the heavy weapon specialists, but what's his he has a unique perk. It's not Lone Wolf. That's the other one I was thinking of. The Graveyard Escort. That's a DLC mission though.
UN official Peter Van
When you
Dorn
get,
and his
what's his
entourage
name?
were caught in an explosion that decimated a nearby bridge, and we're picking up hostiles converging on the area. We need you to
Well, we're gonna
confirm
move
Mr. Van
slowly
Dorn
here.
is still alive and bring him back safe before the whole place is overrun. New objective
Because
received.
despite
Hey,
his
friendly's over here.
Aye, aye.
exuberance to the fact that we need to move quickly, we do not need to move quickly,
Heading out.
and we can let him have all the fun if we
Aye, aye,
want. So
Commander. I'm rolling. Roger. Scanning. Moving to Overwatch.
yeah, getting Van Dorn early is great. Mostly because this mission, again, can be quite difficult with powerful enemies on it.
I'm on the move.
And you get two soldiers. They're not incredible. They're basically universally average stats.
Freaks at the bridge.
But
Look, we're in no shape to take those things out. If you can go grab Van Dorn, we'll get you back to your aircraft.
we'll get you back to your aircraft. I think it's we'll get you back to our aircraft. I think that's how that's gonna work.
Aye, aye, Commander. Double time.
Yes, Commander.
On the move.
Pixel hunting in Long War.
Frag out.
Hello there.
Double fours.
Okay.
That's a great start. Sniper taking a hit for 4. All right.
I'm on the move.
That's affirmative. Already there.
Affirmative.
Low percentage, but if you can do it, you can all.
Missed.
Moving. Shot failed to connect.
Nope. Even the coin flip missed. All right. He's hunkered down, thankfully. Okay. Take it nice and slow. And if we don't get into vision of Van Dorn, we don't have to hear him for a while. And that's nice.
Negative damage.
Was looking up Van Dorn to see what perk he gets and learned about hero units, basically cheat codes that turn a soldier into super soldier if given a specific name. Yeah. Yup. how he's seeing that one anyway, but...
Damage.
Heading to that location.
Adjusting sights.
Can you guys land a shot? Because the sectoids have landed a shot that was roughly the same percentage, so I think you guys should probably maybe start doing the same. And land some damn attacks, please. He's fired 3 48% shots and hasn't landed one of them. I know the math on that's not incredible, but dang. All the shots we've taken and none of them have connected. I know the percentages are low, but like eventually
Adjusting sights.
something needs to land. Thank you.
Kill confirmed.
That only took for freaking ever.
Locking down.
Hey, he should have been on steady or nothing because he can't shoot from where he is anyway.
No, 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 no! Please, no, no!
I don't want to move up on this turn even to get that sectoid because I want my gunner available. And if I move up and activate something else, it won't be ideal.
It's killing time.
Hey, she landed it. Eventually.
I'm out of
Good.
firepower over here.
Back online.
Let's do this.
All right.
Roger that.
Heading there now. Rub some dirt on it, you wimp. Let's do this.
All right, next turn we'll start moving up a little bit.
On overwatch. Affirmative, covering now.
I feel, Commander.
I feel, Commander.
Should have been a steady on the sniper.
What was that? Moving out.
Roger, tracking.
Okay.
I'm on the move. Confirmed. Closing on target position now.
Got it covered.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Roger that.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I don't actually have perfect information on. I generally don't play with it because I don't want to see the enemy's chance to hit me because whenever they land those super low percentage shots, it makes me mad. And I'd rather just not know. The paradox to that is every time they do land a super low percentage shot, I do the math in my head anyway and still get pissed. But there's a little bit of a buffer there. So you're not seeing the enemy hit percentages because I don't have perfect information on.
Solid copy. Comfort zone.
Roger that. Scanning.
I feel, Commander.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Move to Overwatch.
Quiet. Did you hear something? Target acquired.
Okay. Good hit.
Negative damage. Cover my flank. Moving.
You the ops team? Get over here.
We have a new objective.
Here we go.
No longer a threat. Aye, aye, Commander.
I field, Commander.
I feel, Commander.
Okay. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
So we have 2 sectoids active, and then we see another pod of 2. This guy should get hit. Well, decent chances to hit him. That's a hit. Can we kill? Not with that shot.
Oh, damn it.
I don't think the shotguns are going to get a shot off. Because they're too far back. Okay.
Get down here. Not fair if I have all the fun.
We got too close and got Yappy Dorn going. Nice. He promos if he doesn't die.
He's out of rounds.
Come get some.
Okay, I want a shotgun in this position.
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving. Roger that. Scanning. Eyes on the prize.
I mean, as long as you don't hit him, right?
Got it covered.
Sorry, I've been slowly peeling this orange as I play the beginning of this mission. That's why I wanted a shotgun there. Nice. I think that's all the active enemies killed. The other 2 sectoids weren't active yet.
You coming down here or what?
Or what? Yeah.
I'm on the move.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Ready to go.
Stepping off.
Roger that.
Eyes field, Commander. Eyes field, Commander.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I don't think we're alone out here.
You the ops team? Get over here.
You also generally want to wait to activate him anyway, so he's not targetable
Affirmative.
by the A's. By the A-Lamals.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Got it.
Roger that.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Ready to rock.
I wanna ride.
Aye, aye. Got it covered.
Come get some.
Enemy
Get
Within,
down here. Fair if I have all
not
the
even
fun.
just specifically Long War, but the game itself, also is much more punishing of aggressive gameplay than XCOM 2, which is not necessarily rewarding of aggressive gameplay, but basically the way it's built to be done. So, this is going to activate these sectoids. It
On the
might
move.
activate more.
I've got a visual.
And that's fine. We want them active so that they move
Moving.
up.
On Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes got it covered.
Come get some.
Come up this ladder. Get blapped. 94%. He did.
Nailed him.
Yeet! Just gets thrown off.
You coming down here or what?
I'm rolling.
He needs to be the one to move in case the other one can see him and is on Overwatch. It's behind the vehicle.
Overwatch.
You're not who I wanted to Overwatch with, but whatever.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm on it.
You hear that?
No, I don't. Ah, bad choice. 63% from Young. It's a miss. Come on. I think that's a double move from this sectoid. What's up, Dive Bomber? Oh, missed with the shoddy.
That is not.
We did. We finished the XCOM 2 campaign on Saturday. This past Saturday. On Saturday, we did
They've got me locked down.
all 3 chosen strongholds. We took out the Archon King, and then we did the final mission. Look at this. He's suppressing them, and it's showing hits over here. All right. I have 100% to hit you, so stop it. I didn't get the kill, though. That's annoying. Because that's the scout. I would like the kill on him, but... Ben Young gets it.
Got him.
He's been young. He's been old.
Moving.
He's been hot.
Good to
He's
go.
been cold. All right.
Rock and roll.
I'm expecting the rest of whatever is pre-included is going to be on the far side. We've heard Thin Men, so... Yeah, it was a day. It was a heck of a day.
Eyes on the prize.
And I had to blitz the final avatar on the 3rd mission because I was getting overrun. On the final mission, I was getting
Not fair if
overrun.
I have all the fun.
Hey, Coviers, thanks, brother. We are going to do our best. And when I start naming soldiers, I'll make sure to put yours in bright pink armor again.
Got it.
Got to get that neon that hurts your eyes.
On the move.
Okay.
Moving out.
It's not fair if I have all the fun. It's kind of fair if I have at least a lot of the fun. I'm the one playing, but not all the fun.
Roger
Some of the
that.
fun's for you guys. Either that or puke green. Well, the puke green doesn't look that... I actually like almost all the green variations that are available in Enemy Within.
Scanning.
Back in.
We'll make something happen. Again, like I've said a couple times over the last couple days as we've gotten into this campaign, I'm not gonna be like super obsessive over the customization as I was previously, because as it was pointed out to me very truthfully and very, made me realize it more than I already did, and I was fighting against it, is that was making it more frustrating whenever someone did die. And not that soldiers dying shouldn't be basically expected. It's just, I wasn't, with all the bugs piled on top of it, it was frustrating me more than it should have.
Scanning.
Over there. Over there. Over there. Send the word over there. That this thin man standing, he needs to be shot at. You killed him, that's really freaking good. Over there.
Aye, aye.
Moving to Overwatch.
Nice deal, Commander.
You the ops team? Get over here.
I'm still just kind of peeling this orange. I'm being overly meticulous about the pith and everything on it, but whatever is offensive to the soul is good. That's reasonable. Maybe. Maybe it's very unreasonable.
Affirmative.
So it doesn't say anything's active, even though that pod should be active. I don't think it was just a single thin man, and we're hearing music as if there's active
I've got my eyes on.
Alamows.
Heading there now. and roll.
Okay, there's no
Get
aliens.
down here.
That end
Not
turn
fair
was
if I have
basically
all the
instant,
fun.
so even with the music going. Okay,
I'm ready. Reloaded.
let's make sure everyone's fully loaded. We're gonna have drop. I don't remember all the locations of all the drop-ins, so we'll just do the best we
Heading
can.
to that location.
I know there's gonna be one back here, and I'm gonna need to be able to see it to pop it.
Already there. Affirmative. Covering now. Overwatch. Aye, aye. I'm on.
All right.
You coming down here or what?
Affirmative.
Thank God you're here. I'm still breathing, but I can't say the same for a lot of my boys. Let's get out of here before any more of those things show up. I don't know what outfit you're from, but I haven't seen gear like that
Yeah.
before.
I knew that I was
Get the
about to
VIP
get to him,
back
so I
the
wanted to
Skyrim
be
as soon as possible.
somewhat positioned for it.
Yes, Commander. On Overwatch.
Also, didn't actually check if I have the mini mod on that randomizes drop-in locations. I think I do.
That's affirmative. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Heading to that location.
I used to have them all memorized, all the default ones, but
We've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location.
pretty far to the
Eyes
back.
on.
That's it? That's the only one currently? I don't like that. Is he gonna get a shot at her? No, because this vehicle's in the way.
Heading out.
If we get out of here alive, I just hope I get another shot at these bastards. I owe it to my men.
I'm on it, Commander.
Hunkering down there is kind of inviting him to poison us, but
Come get some. Got it covered.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike One. Get ready.
24 is not high. See what he shoots at, see what he does. He's definitely reachable with a shotgun. He's gonna poison her. It's what I expected.
I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, I thought there was a drop in there. That's why she's positioned there. My sniper isn't going to be able to get much of a shot. We missed here.
Damn it, missed the target.
All right. Let's take it one action at a time. Her best chance is going to be to kill this one. That's right there. She missed a 77 and took acid damage. Yeah. That's awesome. All right. The sniper can only see this one. Maybe he can crack it. Nope, that's a miss. This is going to be tough.
Missed the target.
I could easily lose a soldier here. The only one you see is this one. And you're visible to that one. Well, this is a rough spot for sure. Okay, a hit there is good. I can get it where it doesn't hit her. She could easily die though, with only 5 health. And that would be losing a classed soldier, an engineer, early. Especially because Thin Men are quite accurate. That one's not on Overwatch. That one will never get a shot. I need Van Dorn moved back so that they can't get up and shoot him.
Moving out.
Overwatch.
Please don't kill my engineer game. Please don't kill my engineer game. Please, my engineer, she needs to live. Son of a... Long War does not make drops random by default. That is not correct. The drops are scripted. You have to use, you have to enable the option. It's part of it. It is not enabled by default. All right. All right, let's see.